In tonight's episode, we take on the Borg on the surface of the Vega colony to try and rescue the innocent survivors that are living there. We reach Earth's space dock for the first time and meet some very cool looking and some very important people, and we get started on our first non-tutorial proper mission. So, let's get trekking. Well, greetings everyone, and welcome back to Star Trek Online. We have just arrived at the Vega colony. We have a massive Borg invasion going on, and I am here with my beard and my brand new tactical offer, Thalassa, who is a cool little Andorian, and hopefully we are ready to kick some Borg behind. I hope you have seen episode 1. We had some fun shooting through space, and quite literally. And we need to go over here to speak to Commander Kelly, who is sadly not a girl, which is most disappointing. So let's see what Commander Kelly has to say. Well, here's the situation, Ensign. The Borg are attempting to get a foothold here, but they're rounding up colonists, not assimilating them immediately. I don't know why they're acting this way, but I know we need to rescue those colonists before the Borg revert to their old ways. We're barely holding them here to protect the evac points, and I don't have the people for a rescue attempt. What do you mean you don't have the people for a rescue attempt? Look at we're surrounded by loads and loads of people. That's where you come in. First things first, make sure you're well equipped. Speak with Ensign Berneres. She will teach you everything you need to know about available kits. Okay, Ensign Berneres. Where is Ensign Berneres? That could be the fine-looking little lass over here. Hello, fine-looking lass. How's your face? Good. Glad to get some more officers' help to take back the colony. Commander Kelly. Kelly tells me to look at some kit training and equipment. Okay, kit is a term that covers general equipment and some tools and things covered by your mother. Some kits might find weaknesses or give you a shield. Okay. Engineering, science, and tactical kits all have kits that are unique to them. An engineer can't use a tactical kit. Okay, so I've got to stick with the tactical stuff. And I use kits by putting in my action bar. More advanced kits have multiple abilities. And I equip a kit, it's easy for me to say, by pressing U and double clicking it and hitting kit. Okay. So do I actually have a kit? Okay, take a phaser rifle for sure, no stun setting with a sniper rifle catch punch, and I will receive a photon grenade and a phaser sniper rifle Mark II. Make sure you equip your kit. Equip it by pressing U. Yep, we got told that one I have to equip it. And then I can double click it. And then I can carry 2 weapons each time, which I can swap by pressing Z. So let's have a look at my weapons. Obviously I'm carrying my very cool little Star Trek phaser at the moment. Whoa! And there's an equally cool little Star Trek style massive gun. We need to equip my kit, so I'll go to the inventory. Here we are. And this is my photon grenade tactical issue. Which gives me area of effect damage knockback and 70% chance to knock back, and they said to double click it, which is now over there. Alright, now you're equipped, it's time for you to head into the city and save some lives. We'll be keeping the evac points clear, but we're counting on you to rescue civilians in immediate danger. Enter the city and rescue colonists from the Borg. I feel I'm a little bit being left on my own here to kind of get whooped by these chappies, but okay, so let's go into the shooter mode that we learned about last time and get taken out the Borg. Right, how do I use this gear grenade? Looks like it's number 6. Grenade out! That was cool. Everyone dead? Oh, he's not dead. Issue orders to my away team by using the team action bar. You can hover your cursor over to see what they do. I can right click and drag commands. Oh, well, I was reading that, but now it's gone. Well, I rescued a colonist. Let's see if we can take some of these guys out here. Although, luckily, they don't actually seem to be looking this way, which is always helpful. We've got some more over there. Let's take them out. Grenade! I think I may have slightly shot the colonists there, but never mind. If you hit an enemy from the back or the side, you'll get a flanking bonus. Okay, we can do that, we can do that. Ah, more of them! Grenade! Ow, that's not a grenade. That's me getting shot in the face. Does cover work in this, or am I... Oh, I didn't throw that grenade. Did you throw that grenade, Talassa? Need to rescue one more colonist. I need to learn how to say the word colonist. Colonist. Hello? Anyone around here needs saving? Nope, you're a nice guy. You're a nice guy. Die, boy, die. Did that count as rescuing a colonist, or was that just shooting Borg for fun? Ah, there we go. There we go. Right. Grenade away! Although technically that would probably kill the colonist, but that's not my concern. I'm Commander T-Pose. Your father was at Wolf 359. And Beetlejuice? Alright, I need to speak to Commander Kelly again after showing my skills. Let's change out of shooter mode then and head back round. Oh, there's Commander Kelly. Hey, Commander Kelly. Good work. You have proven you can keep cool under pressure, so I have a new job for you. We think the Borg are building these devices in an attempt to contact the Collective. If they do that, they'll call in reinforcements and we'll be in real trouble. I need you and your team to shut down the Borg and devices. Shut down a Borg device. Oh dear. If you're ever unsure as to how to speed, press the V key to perform a sensor scan. The beam will point you towards the closest object you can use. Okay. Let's perform a sensor scan then. And the beam is pointing that way, so I guess it's going to be that really large, unsubtle green thing over there. Okay, and we've got a few Borg en route, so, Talassa, let's do it! I don't think I'm going to sprint towards them though, so I will ignore that particular piece of advice. There goes the grenades. And I'll follow up with my grenade, or that was probably unnecessary because that one's already dead. I wonder what the alternative fire is on this. That was a cool little alternative fire. Aim at them for a minute and then blow them the hell up. Now they are shooting me, but whatever they're using doesn't particularly seem to be harming me. Let's try that alternative fire again, that was fun. Little beam and death. Got some sort of turret up there, let's see if we can take that down. So what's this thing then? So how do we take down this force field? Oh, there we go, there's something there. Lower array force field. I seem to be tapping on a keyboard that isn't there, but okay. Ooh, this is all a bit scary, isn't it? We've got some dude there, let's shoot the dude. Dude didn't seem particularly bothered. Heavy tactical drone, let's just... It's a shame headshots don't work. I mean, I've spent all these years practicing my headshots in Battlefield, and that's just not making the slightest bit of difference here. What the difference is between the phases and stuff. Alright, let's go back to that one. Good old classic phaser. Stunned! Blah, 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 blah. And a nice little grenade. Right, shut down the array. Here we go. Well, whatever it is, it's off. I knew I could count on you. While I remain safely here with all the guys. We're starting to hear from Starfleet again, and it sounds like we're needed in orbit. Report back to your ship. It's good job I'm here. I mean, these guys really couldn't do anything without me. To transport to your ship, click beam out, or if you want to later, click the beam out action in the lower right of your screen. Okay, well, I'll beam up for now. But that's quite cool. So we've now been fighting in a spaceship, then actually fighting in space, and now fighting on a planet. There's quite a few different environments here. There's an incoming transmission from Admiral Quinn, sir. I'll put it on screen. Hello, Admiral Quinn.
Hi, I have a lovely beard, and the same forehead as the guy that you just spoke to. Ensign Adipose, it's good to finally meet you. I've received numerous reports about your actions today, and I've been very impressed. You've shown yourself to be a credit to Starfleet, and I can see a bright future ahead of you, but this day is not over yet. All available ships are meeting out to try and push the remaining Borg ships out of the area. I want you and the Belgrano there for a final action. I've committed the coordinates. No, you haven't. I've transmitted the coordinates to your helmsman. Walk to the location as soon as possible. Okay. Oh, and there goes the ship. So it looks like it's time for us to get fighting once more in space. Let us hope. I've got some lovely, lovely points. 1,500 skill points. There's a load of wreckage. Head to any of the navigational beacons. We'll find the battle groups there, and any one of them could use our help. Okay. So we'll press M to bring up the map. Okay, well this one's kind of on its own, so let's head a little bit maybe towards kind of that one. Although I can't really see anything. Whoops, no, don't mean to do that. I didn't even know what that was. What did I just bring up? I'd be lying if I could see where I'm going. Yep, I've already got my full impulse on. Wow, this is a beautiful looking planet in an asteroid system. Look at that. It's fantastic. Defeat the Borg invaders. Hang on, there's something going on there above us. Okay, now I did do a bit of looking at the key commands between the videos, and so I now know that that is my attack button. I can adjust the enemy allocations by going to the attack preset. Oh dear, there's a cube. Let's fire torpedoes, can we? Or am I too far away? Resistance isn't futile when there's 10 of us and 1 of you, especially when you're a damage cube. I'll bless them in the tutorial, giving me a nice damage cube that can't really hurt me. Let's aim for the shield, which is battered. Let's launch the torpedoes as well. Oh, is that going to blow? Not yet. Let's turn so we can get the double phaser shot onto this side. We'll take the throttle down just a little bit as well. They are shooting back at us. That is cheating. I guess I want to try and stay on the side with no shields or less shields. Whoa! There it goes. Wow! Oh, look at the way it doesn't even just disappear. It actually kind of shatters into various pieces. That's very, very cool. I'm not sure I can take full responsibility for destroying that. Thanks, guys. Here comes Admiral Quinn once more. Love the way that cube is dismantling itself though and floating off. Good work out there, Ensign. Tell me, have you considered a command? You'd make a fine starship captain. In fact, you've already proven it. Report back to Earth's space dock and come meet me in my office when you arrive. Return to the Sol system and meet Admiral Quinn in space dock.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Oh, promotion!
That cube is still floating off in different bits. Are there any other Borg cubes I can take down, or was that it? There is another damaged cube on my map, but that might be the remains of what was. So where are all the other ships heading? Are they just kind of floating around? Interestingly, they're all different classes there. We've got a science vessel, escort vessel, class cruiser, and then we have another enemy, so let's head over that way, although I think it might be dead before we get there, but it's going to be fun to just keep those practicing these kind of shooting techniques, although it's not doing a lot of damage to the hull there. Bring the torpedoes back round. Nicely going down. You can see their HP at the top of the screen there. There it goes. It's just blown. Take items. I found a shield battery. Thank you very much. Oh, and there's another cube. So let's go to the attack preset again. And let's use that little upgrade thing that comes with Talessa, which I think increases the power of my torpedoes. Although it does make them fire a lot less regularly. Oh, they've got my shields down to yellow, so I can recharge those shields by pressing on the right there. It's quite a lot to think about when doing this kind of thing. Okay, let's bring the torpedoes back round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Torpedoes! I mean, obviously this is still the tutorial, so I think that damage cube is not nearly as dangerous as a non-damage cube might be, but still that's good fun. Should we take down one more before we enter warp? As it's there. Let's take ourselves to that full impulse mode. So isn't it? It upgrades my next torpedo attack, which deals heavy damage against a single target. Okay. So it says next, so I guess I can press it now, and then the next time the torpedo fires, that should then do more damage, assuming that I've understood that one correctly. Although it does look like it instantly puts the torpedoes onto a bit of a 20-second cooldown while it's building up. But hopefully we'll get there in time to launch the shot. Need to be under 10 to get to be in range. There we go. Oh no! I didn't get to shoot. I'm sure I did the last shot. Anyway, whoa! Let's not fly directly into that. Any more for any more? Or you're bogged out. Okay, I think that'll do. Let's enter warp then. Preferably not by flying through the explosion of the ensign. We need a word. Although technically I'm not an ensign anymore, which means I can order the other ensigns around. Lieutenant Addy. So where have we gone? Ooh, space dock. Welcome to the Sol system. I have cool glasses. All visitors to the Earth's space dock are required to fly close enough to the station for our tractor beams to lock onto your ship. Our automated systems will notify you in your position. When we've locked on, press the dock at station button and we will do the rest.
Obviously, the
that
exceptional
thing!
advice and guidance I gave you during this ordeal was key to your success.
Yeah, it was all you,
When
mate.
you reflect on this incident, I'm sure you'll look upon me as a mentor, or possibly even a father figure.
Daddy, is it you? My daddy was always a
I will
hologram.
return to my duties now. Remember all that you've learned, and you will be ready for great things.
I've learned that there's lots and lots of buttons that all do different things, and I have to press them in the right order, and if I don't, nothing happens. Wow, there's loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of ships there. I assume then this must be some kind of like, I don't know, like kind of port or... I'm assuming these are all... Oh look, if I put my mouse over these guys... Actually, I don't know if you guys can actually see my mouse. I'll have to check in the video to see if you can see my mouse, but if I do this little human figure appears over them, which would imply that they are humanoids. There's some very interesting looking ships here. Look at that! It's like a... I don't even know what type of ship that is. I wonder if I can get some more information on it. Info. How about that? Species Vulcan. Oh, that's probably not the ship though, is it? The ship is the USS Beauregard, which is a Type 8 shuttle. Still very, very cool looking stuff. I'm sure there's lots of interesting other ships there, although I possibly seem to be the only kind of Reliant style one. Although I'm a lot smaller than them would be the other thing I would say. Looks like something's been kind of blown up on there, unless it's just a really badly designed something. And there is Earth, the motherland. Now it says I can dock here, but my other question would be, can I just fly into it? The mouse, the camera keeps flying to the left. I'm not really sure why. Oh, it's probably because I clicked on that other ship. It's trying to make me repeatedly look back at that other ship. Now in space dock control area, maneuvering thrusters only. Now I know I could probably just press the dock button, but I don't know. This kind of feels more fun. Shouldn't there be some like really, really dramatic music here? I've seen Star Trek 1. I know what happens. Whatever. Hey, what's with the loading screen? Ah, man, that was going to be cool. Although it was kind of cool. So, what's Earth's space dock then? Tell me everything. It loads. Transporter, very, very cool. Welcome, Lieutenant. Please report to Admiral Quinn. Admiral. I can't say Admiral. There we go, that was difficult. Is this me? Follow the path to the Admiral's office. Follow the big blue line. Okay, I think I can follow a big blue line. It's quite a cool little space dock, those. Looks like it's kind of on a, like they've really kind of gone for a kind of fully living, breathing kind of organism. You know, everyone's kind of doing their own little thing. And there is the bearded Admiral. I could probably turn off my first-person shooter mode here, assuming that this isn't about to be a full-on war. Oh, wow! That guy's wearing a massive dinner jacket. He's possibly the coolest person I've ever seen. Vice Squad Federation Ambassador Ferg. Ferg, that's a name. Hi, Chief... How do I even pronounce that? Chief... Let's give them English names. Let's rename him. He could be Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Hey, welcome to Earth Space Dock. What can I help you with? Give me general information. What can you tell me about the station? Where the hell am I? This is the primary starbase serving the Sol system, one of the Starfleet's largest bases in the Federation. More than 1,400 soldiers live on the station, and others shuttle between here and assignments on Earth, Mars, and Jupiter. Admiral Quinn is the commanding officer here. Okay, so he's the head honcho. Yeah, main features. We've got the Admiral's office, Ambassador Captain Sulu. Captain Sulu, as in the guy from the original series. I have to check that out. To my left is Club 47, the main social area. Everyone needs a little downtime. Okay, we might have to go and jam there. Bank, the exchange, mail shop, customize a ship, heal my injuries. I'm going to get injured? That makes me sad. Well, it looks like he's going to tell us all about everything, but I don't necessarily think we need to find out everything at this point. So let's follow what they have to ask me to do and go and see the Admiral by following the really unsubtle blue bar. Hello, it's a hobbit. How are you? He's not really talking. Okay. It's possibly overdoing the route somewhat. I mean, there's a big sign in front of me saying Admiral to the right. Captain Sulu is back on Earth's space dock. I hope the Ambassador can continue to support the Federation. So, I mean, this game loves to make things disappear before I finish reading them. Hello, lady friend. You're talking, and yet no one is in front of you, and you're waving your hands. Lieutenant, thank you for talking to me. I am an ambassador, and we are in need. However, we cannot use you because you are inexperienced and rubbish. Okay. Well, you're clearly... Look, she is actually just talking to herself. These Romulans and their strange schizophrenia. Unless she's got one of those, like... She might have one of those, like, phone things in her ear? Maybe. Can't be. It'd have to be quite a big one to go around those ears, though. Right, Admiral! Hi, security guy. Another security guy. Seriously, what's the point of you if you're just going to let me walk past you? Is your life standing in this really small room and kind of staring at each other? Do you guys like do that thing where you like try not to blink and stuff, and like just kind of breathe, or do you just kind of? Your job sucks. Let's be honest here. Your job really sucks, and you're not even stopping me. Look, okay, let's try an experiment here. Okay, I'm gonna kill the Admiral. See? No, I'm still just walked past you. Ooh, I gotta get me one of these. I gotta have one of them. I need one of them. Admiral, what order one of these? Are you the Admiral? No, you're Ambassador Juru Sigaharo. Ah, of course he's got the big chair. He must be the Admiral. Look at this, the greatest aquarium of all time. They put quite a lot of deal into stuff. Those fish are actually kind of moving, albeit kind of rotating around a single rotation point. Let's look through his things. What have we got over here? We've got a cupboard that I can't open. A gold model of a spaceship. Now that's kind of cool. And a plaque on the wall with some random names. Another guy's living in the back of his office. One of these guys control the Admiral, a bit like, you know, like the Wizard of Oz, you know, don't speak to the men behind the curtain and stuff. But let's find out. Can we sit in the chair? That'd be awesome. Can I sit in the chair? That'd be kind of cool. Let me sit in the chair. I want to sit in the chair. No, can't sit in the chair. Let's just talk to him anyway.
Hello, and welcome to the Earth Space Dock, Lieutenant Adipose. I'm Admiral Quinn, and I'm in charge here with my face. I was impressed by your performance against the Borg, Lieutenant. You handled yourself well in a difficult spot, and right now, that's the kind of officer we need. You are the man we need. I've asked Starfleet to assign you to my command, and what's more, I've requested you be named the permanent captain of the Belgrano.
Hooray, it's mine, my ship. You can use some new equipment. I have improved the consoles. Oh, I have some improved consoles developed by the Starfleet Corps of Engineers. These consoles can be installed in your ship. Okay. The USL Belgrano only has a few slots, so choose wisely. As you improve in rank, you will earn better consoles. Other ships will have a space for many more. I can't give up my ship. It's my ship. Okay, so I've got skill points, expertise, a free starship modification. Oh, and I get to choose one of these. Interesting. Let's just read that a little bit again. So, I get to choose one console for my reward, and I'll earn better consoles as I go. Okay, so my options are: have I got the mouse over these? Do I see it? I hope you can see these in the video. I have to see what appears up. It's telling me that this gives me resistance plus 3.8 kinetic damage resistance rating, and all energy resistance rating. It's worth 513. In fact, they're all worth 513. This increases my shield capacity, but only by 3.8%. That's not a huge increase. I mean, that if something was big shooting me down, I don't think 3.8% would make much difference. Plus 5.6 phaser damage for the phaser relay console. Now that plus 5%. So if I fired, it's still not a huge increase. That is that. I mean, 5.6%. I mean, if I was doing 10 damage, that wouldn't even take me to 11 damage. So I'm not sure how powerful that is, but I guess I am new to this. I think I'm a little bit tempted by the damage resistance rating, because although it says 0.38, it doesn't say that it's a percentage. So, but if you've played this game before, let me know in the details. But I think I'm going to go for that one to try and not die. So I collect my reward. Hooray! Tips for new captains. That sounds like me. Starfleet Corps of Engineers have developed a ship design module that allows captains to choose the appearance of their ships. Our modification teams will have made changes. Okay. Ship equipment. Find the requisitions officer shalalalala in the shipyard, and I can upgrade all bits and bobs. Bridge officers. You can use refined dilithium crystals to requisition new officers at the personnel deck of major starbases. You will sometimes get bridge officer requisitions for completing missions. Okay, so, and when you've got one, I can press U and to get it all. And then it's talking about swapping things in and out. So basically, there's loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of stuff to do. I've uploaded the captain's tip to your library computer. Where is the library computer? Oh, there's a question mark button somewhere. Okay. What have we got then? Changing clothes, stranded in space. Do I want to do a tutorial or do I want to do a mission? Changing clothes sounds kind of cool, but let's go for a mission. Let's go for a mission. Stranded in space. Lieutenant, I've received a report that there is a bullion freighter that is overdue arriving at Earth space dock. It may need assistance. Please talk to Malcolm Sissel in the shipyard. He will have more information than I do about it. Okay, we've got to go rescue stuff. Oh, that's going to give me engineering officer candidate and a science officer candidate and loads of other cool stuff as well. So that's going to very much help my ship kind of get up and running. I would like to change clothes, but maybe I'll look at those ones.
Click here or press K to bring up your skill points menu.
That was kind of scary. Voices talking to me from the stars. Hello, hello. Skill points. Ooh, oh god, this game is complicated. There's loads of things I can do. I've got 7,000 points available. Now, is this going to be one of those games where 7,000 points is a lot, or is 7,000 points one of those games where it's like, yeah, each upgrade costs 6,000, so you've got 1.1. She's got 9 hours. Okay, so it looks like I can increase some of these. Now, what I'll do with those, I'll have a little read around off video, and then I'll come back on and I'll tell you what I've upgraded, because obviously I don't want you guys to just kind of sit there while I go, but it looks like I can upgrade her photon grenades and stuff as well. Oh, and that space stuff. Loads of stuff to upgrade. But let's get on our way. How do I get back to the shipyard? In fact, I saw the sign to the shipyard before. That was on the red thing. Shipyard, this way. Shipyard. That's the Admiral. That's not it. Shipyard, that way. I can see the sign in the cop. Why don't I look out the window? It's the moon. No, it's the sun. It's an easy mistake to make that one. Could this be the shipyard? This looks kind of shipyardy. Hence the whole large ship thing. Are you Malcolm Sissel?
Hi, I'm Malcolm Cecil. I'm really cool. You're here to talk about the missing freighter. We haven't had a communique from the SS Azura in more than 20 hours. Dana Brott is an experienced captain and the daughter of a former officer. It's not like her to be out of contact. It'll be a real help, mate, if you could go out to sector space and find the Azura. I've already transmitted the ship's last known coordinates to your con officer. Good luck. I look like an Australian. When you're ready to return to your ship, click the beam to ship buttons in the upper left-hand corner of your minimap. Okay, so that's how I get back to my ship. I press this button here. Beam to the ship. It's a bit rude to just disappear in front of someone, although that can be quite cool as well. Hi! I hear I owe you £20. Oh no, I'm transporting out of here! Oh no, bye! I've got to use that again. So up we go to the ship to try and help out the SSS Azura. Okay, so my next question is, which one of these is the Azura? And someone has invited me to be in the 12th Exploration Fleet. I'm alright for being in fleets at the moment, because I don't know what they are. Is there a map button? There is a map button.
You can spend skill points to improve your space skills.
Thank you, strange disembodied voice.
You can also spend skill points to improve your ground skills.
Someone's speaking to me. I don't know who they are, but they're giving me information. But I kind of understood
you
that.
can improve your bridge officer's ground and space skills.
I know all of these things. I understood that just by clicking when you spoke to me before. Thank you for your help. Okay, so at the bottom of back it says beam to Starfleet Academy, and I'm assuming that's not what I want to be doing. Warp to sector. Maybe that's how I get to wherever the ship is. Thank you for clearing me to leave. I know that happens in every single Star Trek episode, but it is kind of cool, you know, that sudden acceleration. It's like, you know, in our cars, you know, we're based around 0 to 60, but starships are around like
so much to secure
0
peace
to
with the Klingons.
0 to light
I
speed.
bear the responsibility for the consequences to him and his crew.
It's Leonard.
A thought that troubles me to this day. The hope was that this alliance would last forever. It did not. The Klingons have chosen war. The Federation is doing its utmost to protect its borders and the billions of innocents who call this space home. But I fear that this conflict may be our undoing.
Thank you, Leonard, for making everything seem very, very gloomy. It looks to me then like this is like the whole kind of warp travel type area. That's the Sol system was where I was before, and that's now been reduced to this kind of rather small little thing. Wow, that's a very cool looking travelling ship there. And yeah, that thing on the left says the galaxy is divided into sector blocks for navigation. Each one is named after a star and contains sectors. So I think I can assume I was just in a sector, and now I'm kind of travelling between them. Plus there was that kind of big warp zapping thing going on. So what I need to do now is head towards the Azura, which actually James T. Kirk? What? Sorry, behind that I thought I saw the Azura. So if I take myself to full speed. Okay, so that's actually warp. So I'm now travelling at warp 5. And we'll head over to the Azura. So it looks again like these are all the kind of human players around me at the moment. And the various system, the Kai system, Polemi system, Pajem system. I think Pajem's the one with that temple in Enterprise. 20 ships in range. This is Deanna Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. Warp core contamination field down. Radiation flooding ship. Communication, life support failing. Cannot eject warp core. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us. Oh, why are none of these people helping? Seriously, why would you send me when there were clearly like 30 people here? Okay, so we'll head over there as quickly as possible, past James T. Kirk, who's clearly standing there doing nothing. What's the incoming message? That's the one I just heard already. Info. I can auto-navigate my ship to significant sectors. Press M to open the map. System list. Press this button and you can... Okay, so there's... If I go into the map, there's some sort of automatic navigation. We'll have a look at that later. This is very cool looking. Little asteroids and things there. Rescue the SS Azura. Okay, so I'll click that. And looks like it's loading. Okay, so it looks like the game works with the idea that it's like a transportation zone that takes us between all of the different kind of places where the missions take place. That seems to be my understanding of all this so far. She's cool. I like the way she's got that kind of like slightly fragmented screen stuff that they get when the ship's broken, because it's always the screens that go first, and then one of the machines on the bridge that blows up. 20 ships in range. This is down a Brot. Yes, we know you're screwed. You told us before. Stop telling us. And did that just warp in? Oh, hello. Looks like we got baddies. And a pink thing. What's it giving me a close-up of now? Or is that me? Hi. It's giving me a very nice little cutscene that possibly took a little bit long. Several light attack craft vessels on intercept course. We need to deal with them. Okay. We shall deal with them then. I don't know what that pink thing is in the background. An anomalous technological reading. Okay, let's power up that torpedo thing. Let's get ready to fire. Getting in range very soon. I'm going to go to attack mode now, and I'm going to start firing. Oh, it's firing back at me as well. Let's put power into the front shields, as obviously that's what's good. We knocked his shields out already. That's good. If we turn to the side, let's see if we can get both of our phases locked in on him. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look, his hull's going down very nicely now. %, 13%, 9%. Boom! Right, there's our next enemy. Can we fire phases backwards? Yes, we can. Torpedoes ready to fire. If I can knock out one of those shields before we swing around. And if we get ourselves in position, and we'll fire the torpedoes. Crumbs. He's a lot more manoeuvrable than I'm not sure even sure I can get my front round to face him. We might have to just do this with the phases. Crumbs, he's really nippy. Maybe that's one of the differences kind of between the different ships though, that some are like really manoeuvrable and some aren't. I wonder if changing my helm speed changes my turning circle. So much to learn, so much to play with. Does it? Let's have a look. If I so speed to maximum and I kind of turn at that speed, speed to minimum. Oh, it's difficult to tell because I'm still turning, but obviously I'm not moving at the same time. Right, the Orion Corvette is being whooped. So let's get ourselves over there. Full impulse for a minute. No! I keep pressing things that I don't mean to press. Let's redistribute the power to the phasers. Let's try and hit it side on again. Torpedoes! Try to shoot me? How dare it try to shoot me? Let's put more power into the front shields then, especially if it's going to fire torpedoes at me. Turning sideways to allow both phases to fire, although again it's faster than me and turning quicker. Okay, let's just try what I said before. I'll take my speed down and just see if I can keep my left side towards it. It should be about to go. There we are. Where's the next one? Fire! Torpedoes! Power up the front shields while I'm facing this way, then we'll turn to the side. Shields are down. Give myself a bit more throttle as I turn, and we'll try and keep that right side facing it. And we'll swing around and see if we can fire the torpedoes, and that hopefully... Oh, almost. One more torpedo, that should do it. Bye! Those things really know how to blow up. Now, that other ship I blew up, it was like, do you want to pick up some stuff? Obviously, I like picking up stuff, but there doesn't seem to be anything to pick up there. What is this thing over here? Scan identified object. Match the red waveform to the blue one before the noise becomes too great. Waveform. I didn't even finish reading the instructions! Oh, that's not very fair. So something I had to match to something else anyway. Oh, looks like there's another one of them over there. Let's see if I can do any better. Sorry, Azura, I know you're dying. I'm just picking up pink stuff. I'll be there very, very shortly. I'll be back. I'll be back. There we go. An anomalous technological reading. I guess this is like some sort of like collectibles that will help me do something at some point. So I might as well start picking them up now. Okay, so I've got a map. Oh no, so I'm the red one. Aha! There we are. 5 alien artifacts instead of 1. Okay, that's quite an improvement. Whatever an alien artifact is. So now we'll head back to the Azura, which is spewing green bile into space. 42% hull. Well, it's lucky I got here when I did. Clearly no one else cared about you. And we'll take the throttle down to 0 and we'll scan it. Hi, how can I help? We've got some coffee. And headache tablets. Elevated radiation levels. I've alerted the transporter chief of the situation so you can beam me over. Why me? Uh-oh. Red shirts. That's never going to be good, sending over people that don't have names and are dressed in red. Oh dear. That's not going to end well for them. That isn't going to end well for them. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to head over there. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this little look at Star Trek Online Episode 2. We shall continue our mission on board the Azura next time. If you have enjoyed it, please give me a video a like. Do subscribe if you haven't already. And if you've got any hints or tips for me and my very cool-looking badass crew, then do let me know in the comment section. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.